your senators and let them know that you'll primary their ass before Elon Musk does for free. Welcome back to this episode of US. You don't have to be good at anything. You just have to have money. I'm your host, Casey. I don't have money, but he does. Billions and billions of it, like $400 billion. And guess what he's going to do with some of that money? He's going to buy our Congress so they do his bidding. Actually, this started back in November when part of the Trump team told Senate Republicans, hey, listen, we know you don't like our cabinet picks. We don't care, because guess what? If you vote against us, we're going to primary your ass. And because we have Elon Musk on our team, we can afford to do that for years. So if at first we don't succeed, his billions will eventually usher someone else into your seat. And then just a couple of days ago, here comes Elon Musk reminding all of the Senate Republicans, I have the money to replace you. And because of the Citizens United case where the Supreme Court said, there's no limit. The FEC can't make a limit on the amount of money that people can give, the amount of money corporations can give to a candidate. Play on. Because of this, a very small number of donors are financing the people in our government, which is not how democracy works at all. And before I hear any of you in my comments telling me that this constitutional republic is not a democracy, it is in fact an indirect democracy. Thank you so much. It is the people's voices that these elected officials are supposed to represent, not a bunch of oligarchs running around paying them off to vote the way they want to vote. Because if the stories you hear about health insurance companies denying patients coverage, leading to their demise, bothers you because they're also the richest people making millions and millions of dollars every year in bonuses, if that bothers you, then his threats should bother you, because no one should be able to buy the government. This isn't a party issue. This isn't an ideological issue. This isn't a left versus right, conservative versus Republican. This is a class issue. This is about the wealthiest people in this country owning us, the workers, which is also why you'll probably never see this video on social media. But Casey, how is this legal? This shouldn't be legal. You're right, it shouldn't, but it is, because the Supreme Court in a 5-4 decision ruled back in that case I just talked about, Citizens United, that it's okay. And guess what? All the Supreme Court candidates that Trump appointed agree with that decision, so it's not going to be overturned. Their friends, the ones who financed their ability to get to the Supreme Court, their friends are the billionaires that we're talking about. Remember all the stories I did about Clarence Thomas taking vacations on mega yachts? Nobody's coming to save you. Then it must be hopeless. I mean, yeah, it feels that way. It definitely does. But there's power in knowing this as a voter. The challenge is, where are the voters getting their news from? And a lot of it is the legacy media. And the legacy media is run by, you guessed it, those same billionaire buddies, which makes some apps more valuable than others. And also the reason why certain politicians might not want to see certain apps thrive. Although, to be honest, I don't know why I'm out here fighting for it, because they don't want to show my videos either. So,